charge a higher rate to meet up. Yeah. Yeah. Remarkable condition. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Freeze. What's the hurry? Cool it! Wind blade!
Boom boom! Zip, zip. Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Who ate a... Freeze! Don't push your luck. Dodge this! What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry. Ha! 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 Dodge this! Ha! Ha! Yeah, huh. Ha! Ha! Don't push your luck. Ha! 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 I'll uproot you! Freeze!
Eyes on me!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Ha! Wind blade!
Not bad.
Freeze! Dodge this! Ha! 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 Freeze! Ha! 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 Cool it! What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite. Dodge this! Ha! Ah! 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 Yeah. Cool it! Ha! Ah! 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 Ha! Ha! Dodge this! With the wind! Cool it! Ah! 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 Dodge this! Wind blade! Quite the find. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Catch the wind. Freeze! What's the hurry? Freeze!
I hear everything.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Catch the wind. Freeze!
Disappear!
Cool it!
I'll uproot you!
What's the hurry?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it. Freeze. Dodge this. How fortunate. This moment will be frozen in time. Can't see?
Eyes on me!
Cool it.
With the wind!
Dodge this.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Keep up. Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
I'll uproot you!
So, dodge this. Free. This moment will be frozen in time. Ha. Fascinating.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Cool it.
Power the ended pipe!
Ah! Ah!
What's the hurry?
Ah! Ah!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Dodge this! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Don't get frostbite.
Ah! Ah!
Fascinating.
I save this thing?
Ad Astra Abyssal.
What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry.
Cool it. Freeze.
Eyes on me!
Don't get frostbite.
Dodge this.
Replica flame! Incinerate!
Freeze.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Dodge this.
Wind blade!
Freeze. Dodge this.
Don't get frostbite.
Cool it. Freeze.
Power the engine python!
With the wind!
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah. Boom boom! Time for your arraignment!
Cool it.
Wind blade!
Dodge this.
What's the hurry?
Incinerate!
Freeze.
Don't get frostbite.
Dodge this. Cool it. Dodge this.
Oh, so sorry.
Freeze.
Eyes on me!
Cool it. Dodge this.
Boom boom! Replica flame!
What's the hurry?
Freeze.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Dodge this.
Incinerate!
Cool it.
With the wind!
So. Free.
Power of the ended python!
Cool it.
Disappear!
Time for your arraignment! Huh. Boom boom! Yeah.
Dodge this. This move will be frozen in time.
Twin blade!
Free. Cool it.
Everything's ready. Trainee Forest Ranger Kale reporting for duty. Everything's ready. Let's go.
What's the hurry?
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
I hear everything. One with the force.
Cool it! Freeze!
Oh, so sorry.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Cool it! Freeze!
What's the...
Cool it!
Become the hunter. Picked the wrong test subject.
Dodge this! Ha!
Fascinating. What's the hurry? Ha! Quite the find.
Ha! Ha!
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. How fortunate.
Dodge this!
What's the hurry? Fascinating. Catch the wind. Quite the find. Fascinating. Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Cool it!
Windblade! Disappear!
Oh, so sorry.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Freeze! Ah,
One with the fork.
dodge this! Ah, ah, freeze! Ah, cool it!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Freeze! Ah,
And shroud.
dodge this! Cool it!
How fortunate.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Another test subject.
Oh, so sorry.
Freeze! Hunter becomes the hunter. Freeze! I got careless.
Don't get frostbite.
Cool it. Freeze. Dodge this.
Done.
Quite the find. What's the hurry? What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
You finally returned. I see. Huh. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information regarding the Archon's passing. The Liu Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over!
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Here is consumer psych.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself, but back to the matter.
What agreement?
Correct. Child
Which?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the... Don't talk to Paimon like that!
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Aha, you as promised.
So,
He certainly is. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi.
Hmm? Hmm.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's and we the Fatui have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
discretion?
Indeed, it is the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organ.
Huh?
The Fatui calls many such people friends. Well, they are...
Because I...
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Qianquan Ningguo...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite, if we are agreed.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler. But I suppose organizing the Liyue is the most Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui.
Huh. What?
I neither know. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you...
What?
Well then.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. It's cheap and it's fun.
Betting?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. What do you think? The Jade Mystery...
These three, but how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would...
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't... Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose...
Huh? How
If one must all...
do...
All Mora is currency. But not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to...
But there is a way to truly evaluate this. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns, The Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. I have
Priceless. We're back to buy some rocks, boss.
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were... That would... How about this?
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can...
All right. Take these...
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are...
Stingy? I've already...
But wouldn't something...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits.
What sort of...
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir.
Strictly speaking...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control.
Oh, Paimon, remember? Now, let's...
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far...
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line!
Cool it!
There's still soup in here! These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as... We're ready to go! Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Motion to compel. Yeah.
We can do this! God protect us. Yeah! Boom! Yeah! Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Incinerate! Level the flame!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite! Dodge this!
Motion to compel.
Ow! That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Yeah.
You're back, my friend!
Exactly! That's the...
No problem. If
Then we'll take a box of the third type of...
done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt.
Parting? Oh, dear. It is said that when our Lord... Alas.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now.
I'm sure Rex left...
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liu will continue.
All right. Thank you.
Now that we've made our...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price. No...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
I... We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shake them in. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millelith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right!
One must think that they already have someone in mind. These things are for the authorities. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint into that. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon, but why did...
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, perhaps each has their motives. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then.
Perfumes?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again. Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind? The...
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in.
Golden House Maiden. Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then,
Silk flowers, just look at the abundance. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain, silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, but this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, but this is the only rite of parting to take. Now that's settled. A quick.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you?
Yes.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud. But since these
Are you serious?
why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems and...
Thank you, boss.
Our skins?
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers...
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you.
So this time?
I will wait for you.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
What's the hurry?
Lan, we need...
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry you...
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny...
Wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing.
Now that you mention it, yes. Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflower.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to...
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lan.
Hello. How may I...
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? That said, some of the since I usually...
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying'er's homemade perfume?
Ying'er? Oh!
Yes, that's her.
Great! This is just the...
Well, hello. You found...
What? How did you...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking... Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? are you making?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would 3 in one go? You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the room... Is that the best you could come up with?
Zhongli was right. People don't
As one of my favorite poems.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, so, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's somewhere closer to home will do. I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready?
What it?
I meant make me proud. As well, I'm setting up.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
This water will do. Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Ooh, you're... Now take these. Don't forget to do... Wow, the essence is... You must take care, so please don't waste a drop of that essence. All 3 perfumes, a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people. Anyway, shall I give you a brief...
Paimon wants to hear
This first one. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third... All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll... Good. Be sure to come. I'll leave you with some... One who tries to sail 3... Come and hang out.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well,
3 sets and not 1 less.
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like. Does that mean that Rex Lapis?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon. Let's hope that...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the font.
So, we finished another...
Next, I would like the...
cleansing...
At present.
Sure, but aren't you...
Ah,
Man. Yeah.